Hi, welcome to PlugP. In this Unity C# tutorial, I want to show you how you can simply scale a box in the XYZ direction by defining sliders in the Unity inspector and by using the C# script called scale XYZ. Okay, the first step is to put this scale XYZ C# script, which you can download from our website, and the link is in the description, and put it in the Unity assets. And now I'm just going to right click here and 3D object cube to make it as simple as possible. Now let's just make an empty game object and name it scale XYZ, and just drag and drop this on the scale XYZ game object. I've defined three number sliders for the scale X, Y, and Z, and also a geometry which you can give any game object to it. So here, if I just drag this cube and put it onto the game object, I can scale it in X, Y, and Z direction. Now let's just take a look at the C# code and how it works. The next step is to use the execute in edit mode. This is going to help us to make all of the instances of a script execute in edit mode, which is the scene mode. Now that we have this, we have the public class scale XYZ. I have put a header here called scale XYZ, which you can find it up here. Now what I want to do is to define a range which is between a minimum and maximum, and it's going to give this public float scale X a slider in the user interface. So this is actually, by defining a range, you can make a slider in the Unity inspector. You can also give it a default number, which is like 1. F means floats. And now you can just copy paste this and make it a scale Y, scale Z to make 3 number sliders here. There's also a geometry here, which we gave this cube to it. And in the C# script, you can see that we have a public game object, which is going to give us the container here to put a game object in it. And then we have called it geometry. Now, what you have to do in the editor is to write a private void on validate. And the most important thing about on validate is this function is called when the script is loaded or a value is changed in the inspector, which is exactly what we need. To scale the geometry, we easily have to say .transform, .local scale, and a new vector tree, which is going to define the scale X, Y, and Z. So that's how you can scale a geometry or a game object easily by defining 3 sliders and also a container for the geometry. I can also delete this cube or maybe make a new one, 3D object, a capsule, and give this capsule to the scale XYZ game object. And now you can see that you can also scale this in different directions. Okay, I hope this Unity C# script is useful. Remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you can get notified about our new C# scripts we release every week. See you next time. Bye.